I've been wanting one of these guitars ever since I saw them at NAMM a few years back. There was something about the display there, and the whole vibe was very much nature meets technology. Then I found their account on Instagram and watched all those cool guitars being built, and well, I guess I could have ordered one, but much like I like to adopt dogs who need a home, I like to give wayward guitars a loving family. So when this one popped up on Reverb and the price was quite a bit less than I've seen others for, I jumped at the chance. And today I'm going to give you a full demo and review of it, but first... Before I start, I just want to mention that I have a really cool interview with the builder of this guitar that I posted last week. If you haven't seen it yet, I'll include a link in the description, and I'll also pop it up at the end of this video. And you heard this guitar in the mix there at the beginning of this video. In a couple moments, I'm going to play it by itself so you can hear the sonic range, but first I want to mention a couple things I did with it after I got it. First thing is that I had a bunch of guitars that needed some work done after the change of seasons, and while Mobile Guitars was here handling that, I had them go over the setup on this. I want this to be my other main stage guitar with my Skirvison Raptor, which means I needed it tuned down a whole step. That also means I put 11s on it, and so I want to make sure it's not so flubby in that low tuning. Well, I have to say when I got this thing, it already played really well, but after John at Mobile set it up, it plays like... I don't want to sound hyperbolic here, but it plays better than every single guitar I own, save my original 87 PRS. It's that good. When you can set up a guitar with action that low and it doesn't buzz out or sound crappy in certain spots on the neck, you know you have something that is very superior construction. The craftsmanship and attention to detail on this is superlative, all the way to this little notch on the back plate so you don't scratch up the wood by having to dig in there and pry it up. Omar and his wife were nice enough to send me pictures of when this Venus was being built and sent me over the specs as well. The body is ash with a top of buckeye burl. The construction is a set neck with a 5-piece maple, Wenge maple. The fretboard is ebony and the scale is 25.5. There's 24 jumbo nickel Gotov frets with a dual rod truss action. The nut is bone. The headstock is the reversed Venus, as you see here, and it's matched to the top with the buckeye burl, and the neck profile is a C shape. The pickups on this are both bare knuckle aftermath for the neck and the bridge. There's just the volume knob and then a 3-way toggle switch, and I had the guys from Mobile Guitars come in and install a push-pull because I wanted the single coil voicings out of the pickups as well. The bridge hardware is a hip shot, the tuners are hip shot locking tuners with an open gear style, and the pegs are the custom OD natural geometric heads. The strap buttons are regular with a black color. And they call this finish a purple matte. Alright, enough about the specs and how this thing practically plays itself. Let's hear it. You heard a high gain sound, you heard some cleans in that mix, so I'm just going to do kind of an edge of breakup, which I think is the truest way to hear the pickup tone. So as you can hear, this guitar handles a wide variety of tones pretty well. It's definitely, with these pickups, a little bit more dialed into a rock metal kind of scenario. In the interview, Omer talks about his favorite bare knuckle pickups being the Rabia signature model, and I'm definitely interested in hearing what those sound like. I might have to order one with those pickups in it. But given that I'm using this in a hard rock metal progressive kind of band, I think it does everything I really want it to do. So again, thanks to Omer for doing that interview last week and for building such a gorgeous guitar. Even though I got it secondhand, after communicating with him, I feel like I was somehow part of the process anyway. And of course, I would highly recommend one. When I said this plays better pretty much than anything else I have other than the original guitar, I really mean it. This is something special. And if you're somebody who's looking to order a custom type instrument, I would definitely look at speaking to the guys at OD Guitars. Or I should say guy, it's him, his wife, and the intern, as you'll see in the video. Anyway, if you have any questions or comments, as always, guys, leave them below, and I get back to everyone as soon as I can. And until next time, keep making great music.